I absolutely loved my placement, like it was the best year. The day I left, I was already planning about when I could go back. So I'm Paul Sheehy, and I've done my 40 weeks work placement in Ontario, Canada with a non-profit organisation called Aspen Valley Wildlife Sanctuary. Here my role was basically called an animal rehab specialist, and I worked with about 1,000 animals throughout the whole year I was there. From squirrels to raccoons to animals as big as moose and wolves and bears. My role was basically to rehab them from their injuries or their orphaned up until they could be released back into the wild. So during the baby seasons, the hours can get really long. I think I was working maybe 80 hours a week at some stages. I'm working 16-hour days, but I never felt it was like that because I loved the work I would do. It never dragged out, and there was always something to do, and it was always rewarding. Like, it was the best year I could have imagined for. The surprises, just in terms of the different culture at Aspen and the different culture in the different countries, such as Canada. Like, I've never been somewhere where people are so willing to help. And like traveling 4 hours to drop animals off or phoning from Toronto all the way up to where we were up in the far north. The surprises as well was the weather. I was experiencing -30-degree winters, and then a couple of months later, +30-degree summers. It was quite a switch going from seeing people in massive coats to then t-shirt and shorts a couple of months later. I would 100% do it again. The day I left my placement, I was already planning about when I could go back. That's how much I love the people and all the animals I got to work with there. It was an experience that I just knew nowhere else would be able to get me. If I was some advice for other placement students, it would just be to go abroad. Go abroad and go international for your placement. Like, this is such a great opportunity you can get at such a young age with like financial backing, so you're always kind of supported. And yeah, I would always just say go away and just experience a different culture and challenge yourself.